Good morning everyone. I think it's day 38 or 39 today, and I'm just leaving the Mangaokewa North Road campsite this morning, walking the 3 kilometres I walked twice yesterday again. That campsite that I showed you last night that I walked past, turned out it was the campsite. The little waypoint on Gut Hook was completely wrong, so I walked 3 kilometres down the road to find no campsite, and then had to turn around and walk back, and that was pretty demoralising, and my legs were so sore from this rash or whatever it is. Yeah, I've had a pretty crappy 24 hours. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm ready to just go home today, which is awful because I'm so close to one of my goals, but I just don't feel like I can make it right now. And on top of that, it's 36 kilometres today to this campsite tonight, and I think it's mainly all road walking. And it's 8:30 already. This is a late start for me. My alarm didn't go off at 6, so I was already an hour late getting ready. It's all a bit much today, quite frankly. I'm just going to take it a little bit easy today and be as kind to myself as I can and just see what happens. I don't want to go home at the end of today, but it's looking like a really good option right now. So I've had some time to collect my thoughts after a bad start this morning. Been walking for about 2 hours now. Just been walking down this metal road all day so far. It's been very, very boring. The surrounding scenery is okay, but most of the time you're just hot because the sun's beating down on the road and there's no shade, and you're getting covered in dust by cars and trucks that are driving past. I have, however, just passed the 900 kilometre mark. Only 100 kilometres now to 1,000, and that was one of the first big milestones that I really wanted to reach. I said to myself when I was having those bad days back on the beach, even if I could just walk a third of the trail, I'd be pretty happy with that. My biggest concern right now is that I have no cell phone service, and whereas that's not the end of the world, I am supposed to be sending Dad a list of lunch supplies for the next 5 days to bring with him when he meets me at the campsite here tonight. You might be wondering, she's got the sat phone, why doesn't she just use that? Well, I could use the sat phone, but I sent a total of 4 messages to Dad last night and didn't receive a response from any one of them. So I'm a little bit concerned that the messages aren't getting through for some reason. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I've left the data on my phone today, which I don't usually do, to save battery. And I'm just hoping that at some point along the road today I'll get a little ping and I'll just have some service for a couple of minutes or so, but that one is going to have to be a work in progress. Been a good 6.5 hours of walking down a road exactly like this one behind me, and finally just reached State Highway 30. Got another 7 kilometres to walk down that road before I turn off onto the Puriora road and 4 kilometres through to the campsite. Still no cell phone service, so haven't been able to get in touch with Dad. So it's looking like I might be heading home for a couple of days. So I'm hoping that they still turn up like we agreed. Here I am, State Highway. Finally, after all this time. And don't be fooled by all those clouds up there, it is ridiculously hot. 36 kilometres of this today. It's a long, long way. A very, very strange day. But despite everything, I have carried on walking. So it just goes to show, maybe I'm not ready to give up yet. Well, I've made it to the start of the timber trail. There's a big thunderstorm rolling in, so as if I didn't need any more encouragement to go home for a couple of days. So I hope Julia's alright. She should be at Boggin Hut, somewhere like that tonight. There's a little biosecurity wash station here, which I think would be fantastic if you wanted to have a bit of a cold shower. There's also a flushing toilet here at the Timber Trail car park. I'm walking about another half a kilometre up that road there to the Ngaharenga Campsite, and I think there's only a long drop toilet there, so if you're like me and you prefer a flushing one, there is one here. So I'm just going to have a read of the sign here and try and suss out where I'm going to stay along the Timber Trail, and then walk the other 500 metres up the road here to the campsite where I will meet Mum and Dad. Good morning, campers. It's day 42. I am excited this morning because I am starting the timber trail today, whereas I was a little bit nervous last night about the prospect of starting by myself and camping by myself. Today I am just really excited to be out in the bush again, back on trail after another 2 rest days back home in Taupo. I had another heat rash or allergic reaction or something like that to try and clear up while I was at home, and it's sort of cleared itself up, so I'm hoping that being out here in the cooler environment will be good for my legs for the next little while anyway. Got a message from Julia last night. She got into Taumaranui yesterday, so she managed to knock this off in 4 days instead of 5. So today I have decided to follow in her footsteps, and instead of going just a short distance, 17 kilometres or so, to either Boggin Hut or pushing on a little bit further to Harrison's Creek, today I am going to try to go to the Timber Trail Lodge. That's for a number of different reasons. Firstly, and most importantly, because my tent is dry and I don't want to get it wet again. Not today, anyway. But also because, you know, there will be people at the Timber Trail Lodge. I'm a little bit nervous about camping by myself. There are a bunch of hikers behind me who just turned up in the car park when I arrived. Feeling a little bit better this morning about everything, and really looking forward to what this trail can offer. Actually, it should be really, really good grade. I'm talking way too much again, but I'm just excited, and I hope that you guys enjoy this section too, because it's something that I've been looking forward to for a little while. Here we go, first kilometre of the timber trail done and dusted. Only been 5 kilometres and already the rash is back, so I have no idea what's doing it. My legs are definitely not hot today, so I guess it's just something I'm gonna have to try and put up with. Alright, 10 k's done. So that's the first 10 kilometers of the timber trail done. Struggling a little bit with my anxiety today actually. Feeling very isolated, even though I know that there are other hikers behind me. I think the main reason why is because within the first 3 kilometers I had heard what sounded very much like gunshots, and it just freaks me out a little bit. I know that this is a hunting forest, but I was very, very close, and yeah, being all by myself, it was a little bit scary, so I've sort of stopped a couple of times to see if the others would catch me up, but I haven't stopped for probably long enough. I might feel a little bit better if I do. I want to get myself through it, because it's part of the reason why I'm out here, but I'm also a bit conscious that, once again, I'm not really enjoying it while I'm thinking like that, so I'm just trying to fill my head with some positive thoughts. Okay, so this is the Puriora summit track, which I am not going to venture up. Maybe another day, but for today I'm just going to push on down the timber trail. I've got a goal to meet. I want to get to the lodge tonight, so despite the fact that the sign says it's 10 hours to Piro, I think I might be there before that. Just saw my first wild boar of the trail. I hope that's not going to be a frequent occurrence. I think it was just a young one, thankfully, and it was scared enough of me that when I said go on get, it ran away. So I think that there may be the return track from the Puriora summit. So that's the direction where the boar went. So I'm glad I didn't come down from there. So I'm just about to hit the 15 kilometer marker up here. Gut hook says it's 36 to the lodge. I don't know whether to believe that or not. Alrighty, that's the track junction to Boggin. About 30 minutes down there to the hut. I could take a slight detour here and head down there just to show you guys, but I just want to get to the 20 kilometer mark really. So I just passed the 18 kilometer mark and ran into Hunter. Heard a lot about Hunter. He is also planning to hike through to the lodge tonight, so forgot that I was standing there talking to him with this ridiculous hat on my head, which I haven't spoken about yet, but I just decided I wanted to get into the Christmas spirit today and for the rest of my hike through to National Park. So got the old red nail polish on, got my elf hat on, so why not? I've got some Christmas songs downloaded onto my phone, so a bit later on today or maybe tomorrow I'll be blasting those out through the forest, because I'm a sucker for Christmas, and I think we should bring a little bit of Christmas cheer to the trail. Looks like we've come up on the first swing bridge. Wow. Impressive. Okay, this is quite high, so let's see. Ooh, a little bouncy. Very, very high, but it's all good. Whoa. Hey Mum, I don't like this. Woo, bit wobbly. I'll let you guys look down, but I don't think I will. Whoa, a little windy. Well, I would not want to be on this with anyone else. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. I did not like that at all. It was very high and it took a long time to get across. Didn't think I was scared of heights, but geez, that was a long way down. I didn't even look, I just assumed that was a long way down. Oh, this one looks like it's swinging a bit. Let's just get going. Okay. Focus on the end. Whatever you do, don't look down. And hope that the wind doesn't blow up too much. Woo. It's actually not too bad, but I just don't like the way it, you know, bounces up and down, because you sort of end up wobbling all over the place. I can't hang on to the railings, which is annoying. Nearly there. Sorry, I'm very focused right now. You gotta wonder why I'm doing this, eh? It's just so big. I've never been across swing bridges this big before, I don't think. Ooh. It's like being on a trampoline, only worse. All done. Thank you. Okay, so this is the Harrison's Creek rest area. It's a little camping spot over there and a little shelter here. Sign that says it's 9 hours down to Puriora from here. Well, I've just done it in 6, so that other side of the sign says it's about 5 hours from here to Piro, which is just after the Timber Trail Lodge, but I don't think it's going to be 5 hours, so I'm hoping to be there in about 2.5. The lodge is just up on the hill behind me, so it's nice to be here. My feet are sore and my legs are getting that way too, but yeah, it'll be nice to get inside and put my feet up for the night and make a plan for tomorrow. It's a bit of an aggressive sign there. If you're dirty and or smelly, you will be asked to leave. Luckily, I've just come from town today, so hopefully I won't be asked to leave today. So, despite how inviting it looks, the Timber Trail Lodge does not have dorm rooms. Their cheapest option was $165 for a night. Now, that does include food tonight and dessert, a cooked breakfast for tomorrow, and then also lunch for tomorrow. Obviously for me, I'm already carrying 5 days worth of food with me, so I don't need to have more food provided. Instead, I am pushing on to Camp Epic, and apparently there are hot showers. I'm not too sure about the toilet situation, but somewhere to put my tent up, so I'm going to try and do that before the rain comes, because I'm not too sure whether it is going to rain today. And it's just past the Piro campsite, so don't make the mistake of going there. Head to Camp Epic. It's about $25 a night, but I think it will probably be well worth it for a hot shower at the end of today. And that must be Camp Epic there. Looks nice. Okay, so Camp Epic is actually epic. You can stay in one of these lovely little sort of glamping tents with 2 single beds in them for $60 a night, or you can put your tent up on this massive field here. Lovely sheltered area in here for cooking, and you have everything you need, including eggs, wine glasses, plates, cups. There's even breakfast supplies for the morning, including some instant coffee sachets, gas hobs and things, running water with taps, and over here is the shower block and the toilets, flushing toilets, beautiful showers. Everything there is absolutely gorgeous, and to top it all off, there's a gorgeous little 3-month-old dog here. a little spaniel. So I am just in heaven. I might be the only person here tonight, but it's a fantastic little spot to stay. About $25, well, it is $25 to stay here for the night, and I think that's totally worth it for the facilities that you get here. So today I did something like 40 kilometers. Yeah, pushed myself quite hard today, and as a result I'm pretty sore after 2 days off the trail. So I had remembered reading something about this place hiring out mountain bikes to finish off the trail, but apparently they've got no mountain bikes for tomorrow, which is a little bit of a shame. The next available day they've got is the day after tomorrow, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a think about whether or not I want to rest up here tomorrow and then get a mountain bike, because it's going to take me 2 days to walk it anyway. The mountain bike hire I think is like $50 or $60, so it's really not very expensive, but of course I will have to pay for another night of accommodation here. Certainly if you're going to stay any place on the timber trail for more than one night, this is the place to do it. So all the other hikers that I met today, and I did meet quite a few of them, I think they are all camping down at the Araroa campsite, which is just a little bit further down the way. Okay, it's free, but I just don't understand why, when you've got an option like this, you wouldn't take it. But I mean, I've got a shower and a flushing toilet. But yeah, good to be back on the trail again, and yeah, looking forward to hopefully getting to Ongarue and also Taumaranui very, very shortly. Good morning everyone, it's day 43 today, and a little bit of a change of plan. Stayed at Camp Epic last night. I really enjoyed my night there last night, even though I was all by myself except for the person who is running the campsite here. There were quite a few hikers that I saw and met along the way yesterday, maybe 5 or 6 or so, and I don't really know where they all ended up. I mean, I'm assuming most of them stayed at the Araroa campsite here last night, so I'm just heading down there this morning to see if there's anybody still there, but also just to go and check out the campsite and see what it's like. But I have decided to stay here at Camp Epic for another day. This morning I just didn't feel like walking, and I don't know whether that's because I'm sort of losing motivation a little bit. I'm not around a lot of people, and I'm not getting the enjoyment out of sharing the experience with other people. When I was around that original group, you know, we'd get to camp every night and have a chat about the day and plan for the next day, and we were all in it together, and there was a real community atmosphere about it. I don't have that atmosphere anymore, and I don't want to let it stop me from carrying on, but I'm also just really, really aware at the moment that I'm really not enjoying this whole being alone thing, because it's just not fun. I didn't come out here to not have fun. Tomorrow the idea is to try and do a big 45-kilometer push through to Ongarue, and I'm just literally going to take that as it comes, hour by hour, because that's a long, long day. I'm going to go and have a sneaky little look inside one of these things because I'm intrigued. Beautiful little beds. So let's give you a little bit of a tour of the showers here, because they are amazing. These are all just communal showers, and that's the big one there, but I'll just show you one of these ones. Here we go. Lovely, lovely big shower room with a fantastic shower rose on the top there, so you get a nice spray. And then for the toilets, again, really gorgeous. Just flip the light switch on. There we go. Lovely little basins. And da 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 da. flushing toilets. So you can see why I wanted to stay at this place for another night. Today it's just miserable, like you probably can't really see, but there is big black clouds, there you go, just hovering over camp today, and it's beautiful. It's actually really, really gorgeous. I'm just watching all the mist sort of rolling down over the hills, and it's just really beautiful, so I'm happy. So I have a plan for the next few days. So after my lovely relaxing day here, which I think now, as always, has turned out to be the right decision. First of all, Josh, the proprietor here, came to me a little bit earlier today and said that his dad is coming to relieve him from here tomorrow, and that he's more than happy to bring a bike for me. So I am going to be cycling the rest of the trail tomorrow. A couple of reasons for that. One, I'm an absolute wuss and I don't want to stay in the crappy little campsites that are on the way. And two, I just wanted to knock off the rest of the trail basically. But the other advantage of staying here today has also been that a few hikers have caught up with me. So Paul and Grant are also quite keen to do the mountain bike tomorrow, so that'll be nice. I think I'll stick with them. I really enjoyed my time here at Camp Epic. This is definitely somewhere that you want to stay on the trail, right up there with James's place at Nico Bay. And I'm really now looking forward to finishing this thing off tomorrow and getting into Taumarunui. It's Miko the dog over there, a little 3-month-old German short-haired pointer who loves other people's tents. So he's being retrieved. Paul and Grant have just gone around there to set up.
No. You want to just get your seat height, check your height. Okay. It might be a bit high there. You want to go down a bit.
Good morning everyone. Slightly dangerous, but never mind. Today is day 43 or 44, and today I am cycling 45 kilometers with Grant and Paul and Jess over the back there, and we are going to cycle to Ongarue today. Neat little experience, different way to experience the trail, and should be really fun. We've got the biggest swing bridge coming up today as well, and yeah, really looking forward to it. So enjoy today's ride. This is the Maramata Bridge, and Paul and Grant are on the other side. Highest bridge on the timber trail, 141 metres, and the longest too, 54 metres long. Stop bouncing it. So we just passed the terminus, which is the end of where the timber tramway used to come out to, and that basically means that for the most part it is largely downhill from here. We still haven't passed Mikel, who left camp about an hour before us this morning, but he shouldn't be too far away. It's been quite hard today getting used to the hills and things, but still heaps better to be on the bike with the wheels instead of hiking this. So really enjoying this today, even though it is pouring with rain.
Okay.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, 1,000! Woo!
All finished.